Hi, I'm Clarence Jackson. Take a chance against fraud. As you see, I continue my efforts on educating you, the consumer, the civil servant, the authority and insurance levels and different levels of fraud. You see, yesterday's segment, I was able to expose an IRS scam that was involving intimidating people from different segues. Now understand, it's hard on me at times to be resourceful, to be graceful, and to stay in character as I work on my skills to educate you on what's the scams and the alerts that you need to be aware of out here. I continue making my efforts only to make the public aware of the fraudulent intents that I used to be a part of. And I continue with my education on educating you on the scams out here. Now, exposing an operation yesterday, the IRS scam violator, he was trying to intimidate various people that had contacted me and let me know that they were being misused or being intimidated. Some people sent money to him. And this man has collected millions from Americans, and he has no respect for Americans. He blatantly told me, if you look at the spot, you go to my link, it's called LinkedIn, Clarence Jackson, Handyman, take a chance against fraud. And you'll see that segue. You can also go to YouTube and see Clarence Jackson expose IRS scam. But it concerns me here in America that we have people here that are misusing our laws and misusing the values of our laws. Now, I ask you as a consumer to notify your authorities if you see a fraudulent intent or a fraudulent violator. As I continue working on my efforts to better my knowledge on the fraud of my 26 years of background, from a contractor to an insurance adjuster to an investigator to a fraudulent intent person. I've learned my ways and I've done everything possible to try to correct my errors. So I just ask you, if you have been a victim of fraud, there are many organizations such as the you can call the Attorney General's office. They have different violations. You can go to attorneygeneral.com in your state, or you can go to your local insurance agency. They have information there for you, or you can just call your insurance company. If you don't have an insurance company, notify the BBB, and they will update you on any scams that or alerts that they have heard of. But as I continue my works on educating you, the violator, or educating you, the victim, understand that I do my job because I have the passion of stopping fraud. I've seen the millions of people that are affected by it, senior citizens, veterans, disabled, or just people that are just common workers. Please understand that this is a serious matter. It's an epidemic that has affected us just as much as crack did in the 80s, heroin did in the 90s, prescription drugs did in the early 2000s. Now fraud is the epidemic of the drug. So understand, if you think I'm doing my job, please give me some positive comments back at takeachanceagainstfraud.info. Or personally, just send me an email at cjcreativedesign13 and let me know to keep doing my works. Because any positive feedback is just positive feedback. I'm sorry I don't have the high-end technology, or I don't have the advanced audio. I'm limited with my resources right now due to the fact of using my own expenses. And one thing I am working on is receiving the proper donations in the proper way to help me help you continue receiving the fraudulent information. Because I was told one time by a policeman that your voice carries a long way. So I've titled myself as one man, one voice, doing one thing right. And that's all I can do. So I'm Clarence Jackson with a positive alert today. I want to take a chance against fraud. God bless.